expansion point, then that would definitely be difficult. I don't know. I really don't expect him to end up trying to get dropships. You don't see that very often. The Zealot goes down. Reaver pops out, gets a Scarab off, takes out an SCV. Noro really getting unlucky in this whole series with his Reavers, unfortunately. The tank's chasing the shuttle around, so if he pops it out again, it's not going to be able to do any good. I think he may have a second Zealot in there, so he might be able to do another drop. But in the meantime, he's actually mounting outside of Zealous' base, so he might actually be going for a straight... Oh, the Reaver goes down! Oh, I don't think you saw those tanks on the ridge.
Yeah, he put that tank on the ridge, and just as soon as that Reaver dropped down, it was absolutely owned by those 4 tank shots. And now it looks like Xellos is going to start popping out in the open. That expansion's now up in the bottom right-hand corner, so he has to be careful. Really, Xellos just needs to push straight by these Dragoons, take out as many probes as he can, trying to drop some mines basically in the background to kind of delay that pursuit. He does manage to take out a single Dragoon.
A little bit,
those probes trying to run. Yeah, this is going to be a very successful attack here. Well, actually, no, it looks like that was decent.
Why did he leave that Vulture alive? What the heck?
I don't think he was alive.
Yeah, he took out several probes there, so that was pretty good little drop there. And he took out, more importantly, I think, a few Dragoons. He didn't have observers with those Dragoons. And, oh man, another mine goes off. Oh shoot, two more Dragoons go down. Major battle going on here in the middle. Nara doesn't have any Zealots to run in after those tanks, so he's going to have to fall back there. And Nara kind of getting pushed back here. It looks like Xellos is doing what you said. He's kind of just going to push out with his mech and try and push in right on Nara's base. And Nara really doesn't have a lot of forces on the ground at the moment to deal with this. He does have several gateways, so he could build an army fairly quickly, but he's going to have to try and protect that bottom right corner as well, so it'll be difficult for him to kind of split his focus. Especially not having an observer over there.
Those Dragoons are basically pinned in there and dedicated. It looks like he did... Wow, Nara did manage to sneak those Vultures back, so he's going to be able to take out a few more probes. He's trying to get that cannon down so he doesn't have to worry about defense in that lower right-hand corner as much. But I think what Xellos is going to do is, as you can see, he's now taking the upper left-hand corner. Since he's got kind of that established line across Nara's base, he's going to just put down a bunch of turrets, a bunch of tanks, and then kind of mines in between to deal with the Dark Templar should they arise. And then my guess is actually, even while he's getting that expansion up, I think he's just going to push straight down into Nara's base, and I don't think Nara really has anything to stop this. I don't think he has enough to kind of go large air or anything to really deal with this attack.
No, yeah, he definitely he doesn't have enough to get large air, to get carriers or anything right now. Finally getting that observer over there so he can take care of some of these mines. Yeah, this really isn't looking good for Nara right now. He's Xellos doing a really good job of containing him, putting down mines everywhere and turrets. That's a very important part, I think, is the turrets to stop the Zealot bombs and such. Unfortunately, the Zealot bombs are getting there. Oh my god! All kinds of
sweeping around trying to get rid of his own mines so they wouldn't go off into his tanks. But wow. And now Nara pushing up with those Dragoons, but I don't think it'll be very successful.
To break these tanks, though. No, he's going to have to fall back again. But yeah, that's something, again, going back to this Game 2 again, we saw Xellos doing the same thing, doing very smart about that, taking out his own mines in order to stop them from being used against him. Unfortunately, in that case, he didn't get all of them gone in time, and Nara was able to blow up several of his tanks and kind of give himself a chance there, actually, by taking out a lot of that containment with some of those Zealot bombs right before that turret came in. And Xellos just playing really smart today in general. Dividing up his supply depots there, another smart move so that the Reavers are not able to do a lot of damage to them in bulk, that sort of thing. But Nara behind militarily here, I think.
Well, the thing is this will shift in a couple minutes, because my guess is he now has a bunch of gates up, and he does have that expansion in the bottom right-hand corner, so he's up a little bit economically at this point, because he was able to protect it. He had it down longer than Xellos has that expansion up in the upper left-hand corner. It looks like, though, Xellos, as you can see on the mini-map, has staked out that other expansion in the upper right-hand corner, so he's just going to kind of use this divide across the middle just to lock Nara in.
Yeah, it's basicking, I don't know, Nara is doing a very good job, I think, of actually dealing with this containment. He's going in, taking attacks, and not keeping himself from being completely contained. But yeah, honestly, it really isn't looking good for him. He doesn't have very many Dragoons right now. Building another gateway there. Looks like he's planning on taking the bottom left corner. which would be
Ooh, that's gonna get spotted out there though.
risky. Yeah, it's going to get spotted out, but again, like you said, he doesn't have dropships, so it's going to be difficult for Xellos to really do anything about that expansion. Unless he might actually land his barracks in the command center spot. That would be kind of funny if he did that. And that would prevent Nara from getting that spot for a while. He really does. He has that top left corner though going pretty solidly now, and there's not really a way. It's pretty defenseless, but there's no way that Nara can get over there really right now, unless he were to go all around. But that would leave his front door basically defenseless.
Yeah, I'm surprised he actually moved that large force around, because this is going to invite Xellos to just push right into his base, in my opinion. But it looks like I'm surprised Xellos is actually going to pull these forces back to deal with that Dragoon force that went around the side.
Okay,
Other
yeah,
surprise, it doesn't look like Xellos is upgraded yet. Xellos has 0-0 upgrade, where I'd be surprised to see what Nalra's at.
0-0, really? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
0-0.
both players, neither have upgraded.
Both players at 0-0. I guess both players kind of going for forces. Wow. Okay, Xellos really pushing in here on Nalra's front door. Nalra's going to have... Oh, it looks like Nalra's actually going to go ahead and push it on Xellos' front door. So this is going to get really interesting really quick. Neither player having much defense at their front door right now. Xellos has the advantage, though, because he can plop down those mines. In the meantime, Nara has a ton of tanks outside of his base. This is really, I have to say, not looking good for Nara at all. Especially since Xellos bringing some of his forces back to deal with those Dragoons. And,
I think the difference here is that Xellos can lift off his command center and pull it out, where Nara does not have that option. Nara is going to lose that Nexus at his expansion. And basically, yeah, it looks like the reinforcements did manage to fight that off. And wow, Xellos just pounding him in the meantime.
So yeah, Nara loses that natural expansion of his. Oh, nice! So Nara making a very good move here, going for that top left corner instead of trying to go back down and save his own base. He can't get through that minefield right now, but he's going to totally tear up that top left corner. Dark Templar out now. Oh, targeting that comset center, it looked like, to try and take that out because of those Dark Templar. And, wow, Nara just basically trying to mount up some forces before going out. This could be the end for Nara, though. Xellos all up inside his base, pushing up his ramp. This is really not looking good at all. Xellos has lost a lot of his economy, but it might not do Nara too much good, just taking out some of his economy right now, because if his main goes down, that's that. Oh crap, siege tanks on the door.
Yeah, he's getting hit where it hurts, and that's in production. I think Xellos has enough resources, and he has that lock on the middle where he can expand, and as you can see, a lot of stuff
Xellos going for the bottom right corner now. Xellos is going for the bottom right corner. That's the only advantage that Nara has right now, is a little bit of extra econ there. And now it looks like, I can see on the minimap that bottom right corner is going to go down pretty soon. In the meantime, his gateway's getting taken out. His Templar Archives is gone. Oh my god, this is really... Oh jeez, I think this might be it for Nara.
This is solidly in Xellos' favor. The question is how long is it going to take before Nara gives GG? And there it is right there.
It's not going to take any time at all. Oh my god. So Nara going down 1-2 against Xellos in the third game there. Xellos playing a very good game. I have to say, both players playing well actually, but Xellos being very smart and very methodical about that game, and taking it solidly.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was another dual commentary by both Moltrap and Diggity.
Later.